Good day everyone, Cas here, and I have been pushing the Quest 3S to its limits, diving into every setting, trick and tweak I could find, all with the experience I've built up using Quest headsets for years. Today I'm excited to share everything I've picked up, shortcuts, comfort hacks, time savers, and some under the radar settings that will help you get the absolute most out of your Quest. So join me beyond reality as we kick off with one of the most powerful and maybe a bit sneaky ways to boost your graphics and performance. But first, a quick thank you to Best Buy for sponsoring this part of the video. If you're a gamer looking for your next big adventure, this MetaQuest 3S deal is an ideal way to dive into VR and mixed reality. Right now you can pick up a bundle that includes the highly anticipated Batman Arkham Shadow, and trust me, I've already played it and it's seriously incredible. Plus a 3-month trial of MetaQuest Plus where you can access a rotating selection of free games. But that's not all, you can also get $20 off the Elite Strap with your MetaQuest 3S purchase, which is a game changer for longer, more comfortable sessions. With the holidays around the corner, this bundle makes a perfect gift for any gamer or a treat for yourself. The offer runs through January 11th, so don't miss out, click the link below. Let's start with this simple question. Want those games to look extra crispy? If you're like me and you can't resist a little tweaking, SideQuest is your go-to. It's free and gives you control over resolution and other settings to really boost performance. But if you're looking to just plug and play, check out Quest Games Optimizer. It's a paid app, has custom profiles preset per game by the developer and their community, so you don't need to fiddle around with settings. Just download, load up the game, and boom, you're good to go with better graphics and performance in seconds. It's a nice time saver. Now, speaking of graphics, why not start with your home base? With SideQuest, you can add custom home environments, and trust me, it's worth it. Whether you want a cozy cabin vibe or a sleek futuristic city, switching it up can make launching into VR feel like stepping into your own personal oasis. I mean, who doesn't love a bit of virtual interior decorating, right? For those who love makeshift projects, here's one to turn your controllers into knuckle controllers for free. Just loop the controller lanyard around like this, then tighten the lanyard lock to create a knuckle grip. Not only does it make it possible to let go of your controllers, giving you a bit of freedom, but it also costs nothing. Just be gentle with this cheap fix because it isn't as sturdy as the covers out there. And here's a simple hack that saved both my sanity and my furniture. Use a floor mat. A mat keeps you centered and helps you avoid punching walls, something that unfortunately I know about all too well. It's great for staying grounded during intense games, but if you're feeling crafty, you can also grab an old yoga mat, cut it up, or even surround yourself with pillows as a soft boundary so you can feel where you are with your feet. Trust me, it's a lifesaver when you're going toe-to-toe with those virtual behemoths. Now, while the soft strap that comes with the Quest is fine for lying down and lounging, it's not great for long sessions standing. So I recommend looking into the Bobo VR S3 Pro or Kiwi Design's Elite battery strap. They both offer sturdier support and bonus extra battery life. Because let's be real, that 2-hour battery limit can really get in the way of a good game session. Check out my 3S accessories video, by the way, for all my recommendations. The link is below. Next feature is a game changer, especially if you like using the headset while traveling like me. The Quest 3S has a travel mode, which prevents the screens from drifting while in a plane, car, bus, or train. Travel mode already existed, but Meta recently added support for trains, which is added from software version 71. Just pop into quick settings, switch it on, and you're all set for a smooth VR experience on the go. Now, one more of my favorite new feature in the V71 update is the volume mixer. This makes it possible to adjust the volume between calls, apps, and media separately, make it easier, for instance, to listen to Spotify while you game or chat with friends. I like multitasking while playing VR games, so loving this one. Ever needed to quickly check something in real life while in VR? Well, the new action button at the bottom of the Quest 3S makes switching to pass-through mode super easy. Just one click and you're back in the room without missing a beat. The double tap on the side of the headset still works too, but the button is just much quicker. Now, this one's a time saver if you're out and see a game you want to play ASAP. You can use the Horizon app to install games remotely, so by the time you throw on your headset, it's already there waiting. Just a quick tip, make sure your headset is powered on when you do this or the game might not have installed. The built-in voice commands are super handy if you want to navigate without any hassle. Gradually, these will be fully replaced by the Meta AI assistant. If you're in the US or Canada, you might already have access to it. The assistant lets you do things like adjust the volume, open your camera roll, or even have a casual chat if you're in the mood. It's a convenient hands-free option. On to some social and multiplayer tips. Let's start with casting, which lets you share what's happening in VR with others on a TV, computer, or even a Google Chromecast. It's perfect for live streaming, giving friends a VR tour by showing them what you're seeing, or by watching what they are doing so you can help them out and show them how incredible VR can be. Casting is easily turned on by going to the quick settings and then cast. Now here's something truly next level. If you and a friend both have a Quest, you can play together in shared co-location games. This means that you can both be seeing the same game elements anchored right in your physical space, like augmented reality. For example, Demio allows you to set up a game board on a table, which you can then walk around it with friends and everything will happen in real time and you can strategize together. If you're in for some action, try Laser Limbo, where you're ducking and dodging lasers behind your actual furniture. It's a whole new way to experience mixed reality and VR. If you want to share your headset with family or friends, setting up multiple profiles is a must-have. There is app sharing as well between these profiles, which means everyone can play the same games without having to buy them twice and without messing up your progress. I've got a full walkthrough on this. If you need the details, I'll also link that below. With the holidays coming up, here's an easy win. You can gift games to the Quest Horizon app by clicking on an app and then selecting gift. It's a simple, thoughtful, and demure way to share the VR love. Moving on to game and entertainment tips. You can play Xbox Cloud games like Valorant or Halo Infinite on your Quest. The advantage of doing this in a VR headset is that you can resize the screen to your liking, so you could be playing on a cinema-sized screen anywhere you want. Then just connect a Bluetooth controller and stream it. It's perfect for those days when you just want to switch from VR to a good old-fashioned 2D game. Now, if you're into retro games, you're gonna love this. Citra VR lets you play Nintendo 3DS games in full 3D on your Quest, and they actually look even better here with upscaled resolution, plus the 3D effects in a VR headset is just so much better than most other 3D solutions out there. A game tip is to try Zelda Ocarina of Time, one of my most top favorite games. It has just never looked so beautifully amazing in this headset. And for those with a gaming PC who want to play their flat screen Steam games from the comfort of the bed, well, you can stream your PC games through the official Steam Link app, which you can download from the Quest store. You can also wirelessly stream your PC VR games to your Quest. MetaQuest Link is free and works well, but if you're after more control and optimizations, Virtual Desktop is a fantastic paid alternative. Now, if you're a night owl, you love night mode. Just go to the quick settings, and here you can lower the brightness or turn on night mode so the headset doesn't end up keeping you awake at night too much. Quest has also been turning into a productivity machine as an affordable alternative to the Apple Vision Pro. Apps like Immerse let you create multiple virtual monitors in VR, streaming whatever's on your PC, giving you a full work workspace setup that travels with you. Another quick tip for multitasking, you can arrange your windows on either side of your Quest menu. This works with the built-in browser, for example, and some native apps can even be placed in any direction and any way you'd like. This really helps keeping everything organized and allows for some multitasking. Right now it's a little basic, but I really look forward to Meta building this out even more. Last but not least, a quick storage tip. The Quest 3S box actually makes a surprisingly good and beautiful cheap stand for storing your device. It's really important to store it correctly, like also making sure to keep your headset lenses out of sunlight since that can burn your lenses. Maybe even toss a bit of foam over the lenses to keep the dust out, plus perhaps the insects, because no one wants a spider taking up residence in your VR headset, right? Alright, that's it. I hope these tips make your Quest 3S experience even better as it did for me. Let me know which one you're trying first, and perhaps you have any other tips for me or others, let us know down below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, thanks for watching, and as always, subscribe.